All right, Coach, coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports brings us to Southern California and Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Tonight, it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store between the New England Patriots and our home team. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. 10-2 stop. All day, defense, all day, all day. Hey, exit. 31 to Mike. 6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Shoot.
On first down, Stanley. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Bravo.
Mike 5-9, Mike 5-9. On the ball, ball.
Mike 59. Mike 59.
Watch the run,
Operating from the gun, Stanley. He completes this one to Mack. There he goes right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His fourth touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. 90 Wolf.
Get that ball.
Get that.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
General West. Come. 51 to Mike. Smooth.
All day, just like that.
2nd and 9 now. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Looking to throw. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like. Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Yo, 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 go, go.
51, Mike. Mike, 51.
Mike.
Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. In the face.
Go, go.
51 to Mike, boy. 51. Let's go, D. Go, Mike. Go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Check hot route. Hot.
Get it.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the Patriots' 3-yard line.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
What we got? What? Squeeze.
Check.
Yep.
Check.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stanley. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, Stanley. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
31's the mic. It's just me and you. Let's go.
Back to throw. Stanley. Caught by Sanu. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Stanley. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Hey, orbit. Let's go. Ready?
Throwing again. Stanley. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, Stanley. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Melvin Ingram, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Blue draw quarters.
51, Mike, 51. Here we go, let's bring it.
Look at me. Score, score.
Let's bring it. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Shoot, shoot. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Begin. Fight.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike.
Fair. Hey.
Check 31.
2nd and 1. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey. Get it.
They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill, and defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes it a 21-10 game. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Hey, team six.
Throwing after the interception. Stanley toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Hey, exit.
To throw again. Stanley, flush to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
He's 59. Mike the 50.
Bravo.
Let's get off. Let's go.
Throwing on first down. Stanley. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal.
Rock it. Check 50. Check 50. Check 43. Sponge. Ready.
And they will run it with Michel. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. James Devlin, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now 21-17. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
Let's get this. Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Look at me, zipper fight.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Hey, watch that move. Check Mike 54. Mike 50. Hey, Sam off.
Alert 3.
Check. Crunch. They go.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. They only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, wahoo!
54. Mike 54. Check the outs. Right there, 54, right there. 54 Mike. Pick it up.
He'll look to throw. And it's complete. Henry. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Ready? 70, Indy. Hey, Charlie. Here we go. 51. Hey, lock it.
51 to Mike. Push him back.
Lead grip.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. 1:55 left to go in the 1st half of play. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Alpha.
Back to throw here. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They're in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently, they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decide.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Mike's 54.
Yes.
Hey, they scared. Watch the edge. Check three. Shoot.
Hey, orbit. Look at me. Go. 5.
2nd and 10. Out to his left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
High 7.
They'll look to throw. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10.
X3, 218, chopper. Get it.
They'll drop to throw. And Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, echo.
Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Walk 54. Walk.
Go. Shoot.
They'll look to throw here. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Fair. Yep.
Hey, switch gears. Hey, watch it.
Now a give right side McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Let's get
60-or.
Mike's by 4. Hey, tight.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look for Allen. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, as the first half is winding down. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter.